Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Formula 124. My brother Leah, and today we are heading over to the last final Grand Prix Conway to, the final, to obviously it's still a new track at the start of the year now. So let's hope this starting time goes better than it was in the first time. And obviously, if you've not watched the last episode, go back and watch the last episode and all other episodes if you want to, so you know, recap and catch up to everything that's been going on. And also, I hope you guys be doing amazing. Keep your tune up to put it doing live and look after yourself as well. And also, please like and subscribe in my video. Do not be very appreciated for that. So, going to finals, we have one up that is energy store cell positioning, so that's in chatty. So we might not be able to get any more updates coming before finals. Might be after finals, though we are showing Lance though who's in form live, and I'm stumping my authority over Lance Jordan. Honestly, I'm happy about that. I won't be slow with everything I have. Other things fine in the adaptation, so we don't need to touch that until next season. Van Laar had in fact overtook back his play on William back to me, and it now becomes the better team. So let's hope I thought we don't want, so that's fine. The only don't want to play coming. So can I do any more? I got 604 Tad Willardin Chatty Powertrain, Ability Powertrain, Durability, 604. We can't really do anything. The only one we could do is this, but it's not worth it based on the fact that I had to adapt it all the time. The one that I get to close low, I had to adapt it. I mean, would that be a bad idea? It's very, very cheap. I could do it and adapt it when I can. But I'm gonna go for lots and see how that do. But it's a good idea. I have no clue. But I know for the fact that we still got enough time before we get to the end of the season, so we can do one part of the upload. We now hit the ceiling. We can't put any more upload in, but it's too expensive. So I'm gonna put this one, and hopefully that'll be okay for me. Nothing else I can do at the moment. Obviously, I can talk about the last the video, but I do I had a chance to win the video. But obviously, you need to go back and watch. Yes, I know. You need to go back and watch what is the outcome. Because I don't want to spoil anything. But they want to Lando Norris, unfortunately, not the world champion. That's what I can say. He lost that chance. So you can watch the whole race to know what is the actual result. It was actually fantastic race, to be honest with you. But unfortunately the area did not come in that time. It was coming before too far, and then when it's in, I can adapt it straight away anyway. And I noticed the chase from Ferrari had now jumped Mercedes in 1 week. So in 1 week, they beat Williams with the upgrade and then beat Mercedes with the upgrade. And now fourth better team. Come on. Then it turns not standard. We do it with stick play. We are potentially staying the stick play. But obviously, the Sauber, Alpine, VTOL, and the Hat still got a chance. But all in the way for them to do it, they need to get 1-2. And we know that's not going to happen anyway. And in this level standing, Matt, you now 99 points ahead of Land. No, not 99 points, sorry, it is. I don't even know what Matt anymore is. More than 100 points, actually, yeah, more than 100 points, that's all I can say. And I am not that far behind from Lance Stroll. For me to beat Lance Stroll, I need to finish ahead of him in top 5 in order to get that chance. Albon got 24 points, that a good job, but obviously, as you see, I showed up more than what Albon could do. So, go ahead, Wait, this I take edited store. I can't remember if I got that chat to the upload. We did. Yeah, we did. I had to. So I'm gonna go ahead, do the practice section of our finals, and hopefully I put a good time in, and I'll see you in qualifying. Now we get ready to trot onto qualifying. I just see I'm letting the time go a little bit, so that I didn't want to go straight out. I just see all the time already gone out, but I wanted to take the opportunity to talk about what happened in practice 1. Me and Albon went 1-2 in the practice section in the first practice. Then practice 2, I done a quick practice, but it was very good. The season result were there for me and Albon, so let's hope we both could do that again for the qualifying, and obviously maybe in the long play we can convert it into the win. It'll be a really good day for the Williams for sure. So I think I might just be okay to go out roughly. But I can't do that now, more tasks done in. But I'm gonna have to wait for it. I just started not to worry about doing back-to-back one, but what I'm gonna decrease the fuel, and we got into 10th, which is good with Albon. I not even anywhere near me. I was 12th. That's it. Good one from Albon. I'm gonna try again with a different tyre. Would that be a good call? It could be. I could do medium tyre. Would it be the bad thing? But I think I'm gonna save the medium tyre for maybe 2-2. So I'm gonna go out now. Hopefully I put a better time to keep myself in 2-2. I think I'm gonna live stop tyre because medium tyre, I don't care where I finish in 2 late, but I'm in point and all that to try and move up in the field, so I'm running 1 stop as well in the race. So I could do 1 stop tyre, and let's see what I can do with that one.
Dropped to P12.
Boom! Let's go! Oh, fantastic. And that is because of the slipstream from Max Verstappen. I love the thing with the ER, but Max Verstappen was basically in a good position for me to lead him at the slipstream. Fantastic. What an absolute run. Gosh, unfortunately, the one wasn't good. I actually had a little contact with the wall, to be honest. But we finished 9th, and that is still in point, which is I'm happy about. In the car, in 10th. Lance Stroll is taking a pole at the moment. Wow. I finished 8th, only improved 1 position, wasn't it? Beat Charles Leclerc, but he did beat me anyway. So that's the end of the door for the Las Vegas qualifying. Fantastic. Snow has taken the pole. Well done to Snow, despite my love only with him, he's smashing it right now. That's not true. Because obviously I'm replacing him next season. If the deal has been confirmed, I'm assuming he has been confirmed. I'll be alongside with Fernando, which I can't wait to do that. But well done to Snow for a very good pole qualifying. But for me, finishing 8th, qualifying, starting 8th is my mental state. It's not too bad. But I'm hoping to do something good with it, and that's why I tried to stay medium stuff, medium and hard. I got 4 times. I took news for the whole Las Vegas one, but I'm assuming, and it's going to be my race, so it's been night time as well. So obviously that's pretty cool, and hopefully that ways are coming in if we end up having a left flat or something like that. But and I'm gonna go ahead, get myself prepped, and get some, music in, get myself pumped for the night, and I'll see you at the end of the long plane.
Welcome along to Las Vegas. Saturday night's all right for driving. Well, it is here tonight as F1 takes over the entire city and the Formula One circus comes to town. 17 corners, 3 straights, 2 DRS zones and the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas as we race around the 3.8 miles of Sin City. The strip has been taken over to become a straight tonight, commanding top speeds of around 212 miles an hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lance Stroll lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Daniel, Leclerc, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Joe, Ocon, Russell, Hamilton, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Sainz, Albon, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Now, we're getting ready to start on the Las Vegas long plane. We're going to be doing one stop car. That's probably the best line to go at the moment. Because obviously I don't know stop tires, so I'm doing medium hard. But that obviously will take up too much of a time, so I started one stop obviously the best option. And I'm starting P6, which is very goodly done. But Albon unfortunately had the penalty. They fouled out the P19. Let's hope Albon somehow to improve his time, improve his position throughout the whole night and get himself climbing up the grid and hopefully score the point. That'll be a very good day for the Williams for sure. We all now lined up to the grid and hopefully we all are going to have a good race in today. That we all now get ready for 5 and away we go with Lance Stroll, who achieved his pole this season. Max Verstappen immediately overtaking him. Fernando Alonso is now to the tour the problem. I got meanwhile with Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc, but I came out on top, which is good. But both Charles and Lando are fighting each other wheel to wheel. We got both Aston Martin also fighting against each other. Sergio Perez is trying to find the spot to overtake, but to the top finder, so the gap is too small. So the La Vegas is a sleeve circle, so overtake the opportunity in the lap earlier, and it's very now though, it's been really careful, but both Aston Martins have been really good job at keeping out of each other's trouble, and we got a lean flare, so there's some little contact going on. We got on board with Daniel Ricciardo, who's watching Albon, going for the move on Carlos Sainz. Albon now moved up one plane, but he didn't get overtaken by Carlos Sainz. But Albon, all he needed to do is try to put himself in a good play. But obviously, we know William or Sloan are finding to meet Albon. That a good practice, that's another thing. And William are top in a power car, which is that for the day with the confidence knowing I can do this game and climb up as power. Now make the move on Fernando Alonso, and I try to do it on slow, and I made the move on Alonso as well on the inside, but as the curve I tried to keep up for more, so I slowed down a little bit and meet a stellar race once again, and I overtook Fernando Alonso, and I'm checking with my engine to see if there's any damage on the car. There was no damage, it is good. Matt is still leading the famous long point. The leaderboard is now 1-2 Perez overtaking Stroll, but I hope it doesn't last long for them two because I'm still close by. I've got the DR and hopefully I can get myself on the podium today. That will be really good result. And Charles Leclerc has just went it back at me and it's now done a broken final win. I don't know what happened there. I was not braking early or anything like that. But Charles went it back at me and I think he must have made Josh's his braking earlier and it went back at me. Lando Norris had made the move on Fernando Alonso, but Norris unfortunately missed out his world champion chance in Brazil, I think it was. And that obviously gutted for Lando for sure. But back to my on board, we're now going to be chasing down slower Perez on the final slip, and hopefully I can get the move done around here. I have the power in development on this car, that will make a good help for me. And I'm now trying to think which way to go. Slow on the left, and went on the right, Perez in the middle, sandwich both of them. Well, we both sandwich Perez, we overtook Perez. He got double overtake by me and Stroll, and Stroll stayed ahead of me. I was actually getting closer and ahead of Stroll, but Stroll had the inside line, and I had to be careful with him, trying not to force him to contact to the wall or something like that. Alonso, who not 2 or 3 places in one lap. We got obviously Leclerc and Norris fighting each other, making it harder for Fernando to make a move, and I thought if I do overtake on slow on the inside, I was doing slow, and then I speeded up a bit more, and I overtook slow, which is very good, and now I can start running away and try to catch Max Verstappen. Might not happen though, but second place is still good for me. We got both Aston Martin, who basically get overtaken at the same time, really. Fernando is having a little bit of luck like, at the moment. He's going down, he's going up, he's going down. It's a bit a weird day for Fernando Stroll, who had an impeccable qualifier. I don't know how he's done that, but he's done a good job. We're on board with George Russell, who's just watched as Esteban Ocon just went off in smoke, and it slowed him right up, and he's going to run away earlier. But George got held up too much, and it's now going to need to try and catch the car ahead quickly as possible. Hamilton is down there as well. The bonus lady are, I'm assuming, not in point, which is not good for them. So we're back on board with Alexander Albon, who's just what Yuki Tsunoda knocked up, and it overtook him. He came back to the track, nearly had the contact with Daniel Ricciardo. Perez now making a move on slow and the final slip, and he's now got the move done very good for Perez. He has speed, and everything's very easy for the leaderboard somehow, and Fernando Alonso is trying to get something worked out with Norris, but in lap 7 we are about 2.1 seconds behind Matt. It seems like it might not happen, and we got Norris making a double overtake of Fernando and Perez, but Norris, you need to stick to it, because Fernando is going to make it harder for him, as they don't allow the blind spot. Norris had a good braking and everything, which is good for him, and he's now ahead of Fernando Alonso, and Alonso is locked down. This is what I mean, Fernando is doing really good, and he started falling back. Another thing, and I think it's something to do with the other. I think the Aston Martin isn't that strong. I know the other earlier. That's why I think he starts going up and down. We're on board with Max Verstappen, who pretty much dominating at the moment in the last final, but we got me chasing him down, because I know the confidence I hold, I know I can get something done against Max Verstappen. We obviously need to get closer as possible for the dealer, for me to stay with him, but Max is obviously looking very strong, so I need to think, okay, what should I do? So I be gentle with what I do, try to increase my tyres, like, where, make sure it goes on for a long time, and then do something. And Max gone into the pit. I was supposed to be pitting, but I thought to myself, you know what, stay off on one more lap, hoping that when Max comes down, he's going to get held up by multiple cars ahead of him. So I'm leading the long plane. When I go in, I'll pit. Max should be fighting a lot, and that will make him slow down, and I should be able to stay out ahead of him when I come out of the pit. Fingers crossed that will happen. So we're gonna hope for the luck to come in to our side, and obviously Stroll, who had a good better race than Fernando Alonso, which is a bit weird for Alonso, since he always came out on top against Stroll. So it's a bit of a weird situation today for the Alonso and the Aston Martin. But I know that another Stroll, Lance Stroll's dad, is very proud of him at the moment, and I know he probably wants him to win, but I'm going to make it harder for him. Because don't forget, he's paying me to replace his son. So let's see what's going to happen about famous, and obviously it's still early, something will happen, but obviously I'm doing a really good job on holding my play, keeping everything together, because obviously to look back in America, USA, tactics long playing, I ended up messing up too much, that unfortunately led Matt to win, and Dan Paolo long playing Brazil, I ended up messing it up, so we need to be careful. And we got Stroll, who's just spun out in P2, now fallen down the order, and has just hit into the Piastri. Surely that got to be mistakenly car, and Matt just hit into Stroll, and someone behind Matt hit Matt and then hit Stroll again, and I think Stroll might have a penalty, and it's on red flag. It was a mistakenly car, it's on red flag. That's a good call. That is a good call, because it seems like with a lot of the power up and the red flag comes out, I'm pitting on a medium tyre, but it's a free stop, so I can pit on that anyway. On the new star, we're now getting ready for the lifestyle, and it's taken a while, and now we out, and we got me who's leading the long plane, and I had a fantastic start. I just stay on board with me with Stroll getting sandwiched by Nico Hülkenberg and Perez. Nico done a good job. He was ahead of Matt, and he had a red flag, and he managed to stay where he is, and he's finished. He's always been fighting for the podium. Got Stroll, who obviously got 10-second penalty. He's been looking to the little mini replay. Stroll have 10-second penalty, and that is because of a tendency out with Piastri, I think it was, or it's been with Matt, but I think it was Matt that gave him penalty anyway. Albon, who's obviously with P17, he's shot up to P9. Fantastic race for Albon at the moment. We've got me a Perez. Oh, the only love, like really on a medium tyre. So what I thought, we'll have to try and keep the tyre health, because obviously I can go on for about 13 laps to that with this that length of my tyre. We started to get uncomfortable, and that obviously brought down left flat based on slow incident. And obviously I was thinking to my pit for hard tyre, but I thought, you know what, I think it'll be fine, because obviously in my head I was thinking, will I get in trouble for using the same tyre, but I started thinking actually I'm fine, but it's a 3-piece stop, but a 3-piece stop, pit stop, is actually fine, because you're allowed to pit under deeply tyre or anything like that, but we obviously doing a really good job on, you know, running away, and Perez actually joining the pit on, I think he put on a hard tyre, and I don't know why he got for the pit, and that unfortunately blew him down to P19. The old horn is obviously the end up with the Metallical Fainer, and now It's in return to me with the time 1.7 starting now, 2 starting away from slow. I'm doing a really good job on hoping to win. Then the final slow I'm playing, we've got Daphne just made a move on Holtenberg. Taro side is also trying to join in and made a move on Holtenberg. Holtenberg, who fights for P3, has locked down the P7. That's very unfortunate for him, but Albon is behind Holtenberg. Hopefully Albon can do something and get the move done on Holtenberg. Your boy with George Russell, who's watching Albon to try to get something done, but unfortunately he has been boxed in by Toro side, but if they all lead up to the other, they can really quite make the overtake, and if they do, they might just break him. That accident waited to happen. So obviously to see the engine told me avoid wind damage is because I had a little contact with the wall, and about this area right here, I had a contact with the wall. This area is not reaching it because I kept getting too close to the wall, but I need to try to be careful, but obviously it's not that severe of a damage anyway, so hopefully I can keep on going and make it a good gap from the car behind, but I want to make sure it overleads that in just in time. If I get a penalty for exceeding the track limit, that's always happened to me. Albon, who's now attempting to make a move on Nico Hulkenberg on the outside. He needed to make his stick and make no mistake from that, and I think he got ahead of him. But a good move from Albon, but it's still Milton Hulkenberg, who doesn't have a good pace around here. But Albon, obviously, the Williams has better pace than most cars in terms of power. Albon, who's trying to get the move on Gasly, but Gasly overtook the Piastri, and which also but Albon in, and now 2 in front of him. He can't make any overtake. He had to be patient and wait for a long time. We've got about 6 laps to go, so obviously Albon needs to do something to quickly and get the move done. He's currently in P8, which is good for him. Hamilton, who now made the move on Nico. It's weird, Nico now looked the P12. He was up there and he fall all the way down. Found it unlucky right for Hulkenberg. I think he might have the damage or the car just slow. And now finally Leclerc, who's fine with Norris. Norris is down there as well. Don't forget he was running for the championship against Matt, and it now falling down, and he doesn't have a pace today, unfortunately, but it didn't matter anyway. The championship is over. But don't forget the Construction Championship is still wide open for McLaren, but I think they might have lost it, unfortunately. And Leclerc having that way again to Norris, they don't like this a bit, and they had to try to keep it clean, or otherwise mistake will happen down here. If you look back what Stroll did, he spun it out. They need to make sure that doesn't happen to the look that come down. It will be over for most cars, but they don't have that healthy tyre, and if it didn't work, I will have the healthy tyre, because I got a hard tyre left over, so I might be okay with that one, but the rest of them might not be. And Leclerc is now trying to get further ahead of Norris, and he overtook Norris more than Leclerc, and Max Verstappen, as you see, is 5 seconds behind me. He's obviously made the good pole there. He was P6 at the restart, I believe it was, and he's now dropped the P3. But that tells you how rapid he is, and it's now going to be catching slow, but it didn't matter because if he finished very slow before that, and now P4, maybe P5, is Piastri put a good time in, and obviously that's because of the mistake he made, but Matt is obviously getting closer, and I need to try and make sure I get quicker, because Red Bull are actually stronger than I am, so I need to try to figure out, I say, just keep it clean, that's all I need to do. Go into the exit and the entry and the exit of a corner clean as possible, because we're only about 4 laps away from winning my first ever Grand Prix, and I need to get that dream to come true. What better place than winning our family? It's family, you know, and obviously after this I might be doing some party and everything, celebrating my first win, and now we're going into lap 23, 3 laps to go. We've got Albon, who's obviously getting himself in a position where he needs to get something worked out. It's currently P8, he got some speed and he caught up to Gasly next to him. Milton worked with George Russell, who's fighting with Piastri. Albon needs to break late. Well, accelerate early to get ahead of Gasly, and he's done that fantastic, but he's just topping my move, but I think the slow one early on, but unfortunately Gasly had the other, he had better speed than Albon. Got one of the Aston Martin Alonso, he's now making a move on Albon, so Albon been double overtaken by Gasly. Alonso maybe though the really good job at the point in P10, so he can get something worked out against Albon. Alonso, who's on the inside, it's been proven multiple times that inside slide and like the blind spot is very strong. If you're inside, you get the opportunity to be able to go inside out that inside. It's very good for them. Joe now making a move on Albon and like the inside spot, and he obviously got a better advantage at that point, and he's now to get ahead of Albon. Albon is obviously feeling got to it right now. He needs to do something, and now we're getting to the final lap, and I'm still needing no penalty, no mistake. Come on, Danny, you get to do this. You can win the first ever long point. Matt is getting closer to slower. Matt is not gonna catch up to me at all, but if I make a mistake, he will. So obviously need to keep it clean, slow. He's got 10-second penalty. Currently will be finishing P4, but if he fights Matt a lot, that might push him out to P5. George is about 11.6 seconds, and I didn't actually have the opportunity to maybe catch up to that 10-second mark and finish ahead of Slow, and Slow will finish in P5. George finished P4, Side will finish P3, Matt will finish P2, and now we're getting to the last finish slip. I was like, this is the moment, time will finally come after my 2 attempts of trying to go for the win and I'll attack this long plane and San Paulo long plane. I can get to do it and I'll failing, and Matt Verstappen gone for the move on Lance Stroll. Down to the other, got overtaken him. Stroll is now doing a bit, I need to catch up quickly as possible, but if he right now will finish behind George Russell, as you see he might be doing that, and we now getting ready to cross the line to win my first ever long point. I'm so happy to see this happening to me, and now I just won my first ever long point.
Come on, boys!
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Williams have put in an incredible performance out on the track today. I'm so glad all the hard work of theirs has finally paid off.
See now, getting ready to step on my podium and on the top spot to win the famous long point, and I'm so happy. It's the first win William had that Pastor Maradona from 2012. I have butchered the name, I have not got the name right, I know that, but he was the last William driver to win for the William basically, and I think he was like Spain or something, and he checked that one out, and obviously I'm really happy to be where I am. All the hard work had indeed paid off for me, and I'm just happy to deliver that for the William, and obviously to the movie to Aston Martin next season. I still need to fill out the contract for that one, but I'm just happy to deliver my promise to the William, and all the results that's been happening. Albon, who's in P9, had to come back live from P19 all the way up to P9, so he's definitely overtaken those and beat him to it, which is good for him. And on the standing, I'm about 2 points behind Lance Stroll. So, during the Qatar and Abu Dhabi, I need to be Stroll, so I can finish at his P10, and in the construction standing, I think he's pretty much definitely that I'm finishing in P6 in the construction championship for a good season for the William. Really just that pro that's been going on for years now. William is finally start showing out what they do, and now Slow is only 2 points ahead, but it's not going to last long if I can beat him the next day. But in the later life, we now got intensity into career defining, and I know it's getting really intense between me and him. We didn't have that much fight anyway, but when we get into the fighting spot, it will get very rough. So I need to be the better person, try to be careful too. I'm the one who's plating him. So let's see what happens when we go to Qatar. Long plate is going to be spread later on there, I believe. So hopefully I get them to a good weekend in, and finish the season with a band. We're going to Abu Dhabi, so let's hope that happens. So thanks for watching, please like, subscribe in the video, and peace out.